Well, as long as you're here, we might as well continue our watching spree by watching a PSA that involves, I think, what is probably a relative of yours.
I got a lot of cousins. Who is this?
This is Coily the Spring Sprite.
Oh, I'm not related to him. He owes me $20.
Are you sure? You kind of look like cousins around the edges.
I think you shouldn't judge so many things by what they look like.
Fair point. All right, let's go.
A case of spring fever. Oh, good, another jam hammy organization.
I only have a duffel bag of spring fever. Does that count?
A duffel bag? You're gonna need a case. I'm sorry. It's a prerequisite.
Sorry, but Gilbert won't be able to play with you boys till later this afternoon.
Come on, wife.
He's doing some work for me.
That's what she said.
I was like, what does that mean?
I've watched a lot of old movies. I've never seen someone change the oil on their couch.
Well, till today.
The name's Coily. Coily the Spring Sprite.
What the fuck?
I'm a result of the high lead concentration in your water.
You should see what happens when you ingest too much asbestos.
Oh, yeah. Well, I've lost it. I've finally gone off the deep end like mother.
I've always wanted an open concept couch. Cuckoo, cuckoo.
No springs.
Okay, so the whole springs disappeared from his couch, and his first thought is to look at his watch.
Yeah, I don't quite understand that one. I guess the spring's in his shoes? I guess it has to be an actual spring, not the compression system.
Right. He lost the spring in his step, too. He's just not the guy he was currently, or
It's
previously.
like a Miracle on 34th Street light. Could you imagine if he had said, like, I don't know, no war?
But that
Yeah, we don't-
clearly wouldn't have shown up. It would have been Ares, the god of war.
Or one-for-one retelling of this, but it's Ares.
That'd be hilarious.
He still goes golfing, nothing changes.
What?
Was there a spring in the door? Or again, is it just compression you're talking about? Also, you can't possibly not think your car has springs in it.
Not at the
I
moment.
think that the fact that he is just simply not reacting appropriately to a hallucination, right,
Yeah.
is in itself disconcerting. This ain't the first time he's been visited by something. You see what I'm saying?
Oh, he was visited by the chalk drawing thing from the short about manners. Soapy, the weird soap bar guy, and the paper bag from that thing about recycling.
Do you think in a different dimension, Coily is visited by this guy?
Oh, we can only hope.
He's like, I hope no more pathetic losers. Oh no!
Here's what gets me. Okay, he said springs are important.
Sure.
That should have been the end of the short.
bad,
Why
Joe.
is there another 4 minutes of this?
Well, 4 white dudes wanted to golf, and as you well know, that has to happen.
I mean, war could happen and these guys would be out golfing.
There's nothing but war profiteers. We don't know what this guy does. He could be selling narcotics on the side. I feel like those two know where Jimmy Hoffa is buried. They don't want to talk about it.
They were actually going to tell the other two until this guy starts babbling on about springs.
How are they friends?
Practically impossible to name a single thing.
I'm surprised they haven't put him in the trunk and buried him with Jimmy Hoffa.
I was going to say, just he drove is literally the only reason this is continuing.
Yeah.
Where are we now and how did we get here?
Coily, I guess.
Like a bombed out region. It's very odd.
Well, you know, Doug put it back in the day. They're like, okay, we need a plane landing. Doesn't matter where. No, just give me a plane.
Any old plane, it don't matter.
Exactly.
Just veers into the road. See, trees have springs. Springs live eternal.
So do they wake up in a bathtub with their kidneys gone, or are they just turned up dead?
Oh yeah, they're in a well and they're gonna need to put the lotion on the skin. Get out of my car.
Hey, Joe, wake up.
Your house is on fire.
All of a sudden, Coily walks out, like walks away from the building as it explodes.
Is a fully realized 3-dimensional person. The horrifying, twisting, spiral person. You'll never sleep again.
Damn it, Coily! Special thanks to John from the Popcorn and Pain Bad Movie Group for joining me. Make sure to check out his Blue Sky for his in-depth bad movie reviews. You'll find his link in the description below. So what do you think? Suggestions for movies, trivial questions, comments, ratings, and a less creepy outer worldly sprite would be appreciated. Thank you so very much for watching.